Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse. And today we have a new sponsor of a video. It's the company called Meross, and they reached out through email, as you do these days, and asked if I wanted to look at some smart devices, and I usually say no because I kind of use a competing brand. But as I am very curious to what else is out there, I kind of looked at this email, and when I went to their website, which is Meross.com, I found that this brand actually does Apple Homekit, and that's what I use. I'm an Apple phone user and I want to talk to my phone, and there's not that many of these smart devices manufacturers that are compatible with Apple Homekit. So of course I had a better look, and then I came across something that I actually wanted to try out, and it's this one. It's a smoke detector that works with Apple Homekit. So Meross, they really wanted me to test their smart plugs, so I got those as well. And then when I had them, I also asked if I could do their smart Wi-Fi LED light strip, which is also Apple Homekit. Well, it does Google and it does Alexa and it does smart things as well. So it's highly compatible with different stuff. So that's interesting. But I'm gonna see if I can't get it up and running with the Apple HomeKit, as that's the stuff that I'm using. So I'll leave links in the description as always. So this video is definitely sponsored because they sent me all of this good stuff for free for me to show you. So let's open up. They got a little bit crashed in the post here. They got a beating here, but yeah, the package was this, and I guess it got a little smacked around in shipping. So I think it survived, no problems there. But boxes, yeah. But luckily it's just the boxes. I'm not gonna be using the boxes for anything. I'm just gonna be using the stuff inside. So yeah, but you can see that they got, oh, this one actually, my smoke detector survived without a scratch. Okay, a little beating there. So, oh, I forgot to mention why this was extra interesting. They're also very well priced. They're not too expensive. So let me just get the prices for you. So very often this stuff that is available for the Apple HomeKit is also Apple expensive. In this case, it's reasonably priced. The smoke detector is just below $40. The LED strip here, which is 10 meters of LED stripped, 5 times 2, is $45, and the two smart Wi-Fi plugs are $39, and I paid a total of $0. So yeah, that's why the video is sponsored. Let's have the smoke detector out of here. I am curious to see. Software first, and then install the hardware. Okay. So that probably means that you shouldn't install it up the ceiling before, I don't know. There is multiple little leaflets here. You need to know about HomeKit. Take a picture and save the code here. Do they expect me to save this forever and ever? Okay, and another one. What was that? That was EU Declaration of, yeah, right. I don't know what that is. And then we have a user manual for a smoke detector. Okay. It has a smart hub. Don't expect it. Oh, we got batteries. GP batteries. Yeah, they show how to mount that. Best here. Do not install there. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to make a fancy installation like that. We are just gonna see it work a little bit. So here is another empty box. So I see that we have a USB charger. Okay, that's not gonna open without breaking. So this looks very Apple-ish. Output 5 volts, 1000 milliamps. It's a tiny one. Oh, this is absolutely tiny. I have never seen anything this small before. That's not much. And it has a power cable. So we're gonna be able to power this. I don't need this. I probably just need this. And there is a QR code here, and I'm probably not supposed to show you that one, but yeah, that's the Wi-Fi hub, and it has a button. So yeah, we need to power that. I don't know if it's needed for the other stuff. Oh, this is. I would have liked that to go in all the way, but it does not. Okay, and I guess that must be for the. Yep. Oh. So why? Okay, when the batteries are in, that's not a problem, but getting this on without the batteries might be difficult. So when you take this off, it's very hard to get it back down again. That might be some strategy, that you should not leave this without batteries. Okay, it's closed up ish. Yeah, let's not mess with it anymore. Yeah, we have mounting screws to put it on the ceiling. So that's kind of the smoke alarm. And I messed it up again. Let's see the other boxes. Let's start with the smart Wi-Fi plugs here. And they have the same 7 things you need to know about HomeKit. Wonder if it's the same. Yeah, it's probably the same 7 things I need to know. Oh, this one is different. And the manual is scaled down for the plugs. So it's a very small, tiny little manual. Funny. And these are kind of beefy. They take up a lot of space. And they have the German plug standard with the grounding here. But otherwise, it's we use them. Oh, there is a press button and there is a QR code, which we are not gonna show you. It's probably fine, but. And they are rated for 100 to 240 volts, output 16 amps. That is a lot. That's more than is allowed on a normal plug here in Denmark, so that's plenty. So here we have the smart Wi-Fi LED light strip, and that's all the stuff that it's compatible with. More stuff might be available. And here is the back of it. Input 12 volt, 3 amps. It will draw 36 watts. That is a lot. It is pretty long LED strips. Okay. So here is the LED strips. We have another manual. I hope that pairing these with Apple Homekit is similar for the different sets. Is this another? No, that's the controller for the LED strips. Then we have some mounting. Another 7 things to know about Apple Homekit. Another little leaflet. And we have the power supply. That must be the 12 volt 3 amp power supply. Yeah, 12 volt 3 amps 36 watts. You can take that out of the bag. And white-ish. Cool. That's a lot of stuff to do in one video. So I am most curious about the smoke detector, so I'm gonna start with that one and see if we can get that up and running. I'm cheating a little bit here. I'm trying to add the bridge to my phone. Make sure your accessory is powered on. Let's try and press it. There. Add to home. So my power bank kept shutting off. So hopefully this connected to power will do better. Yeah, it stopped blinking here. Now it's just red. So something different is happening. So I'm not gonna lie, this was a bit of fiddling around. You can see the green LED is now on, and the smoke detector has a battery inside, and if you press it, it will do the test as any smoke detector would. It needs to be imported into Apple Homekit, and you do that by pressing here and edit home settings, and then you have your hubs and bridges. I have 3 of them, and down here I have moved it to the hall. So the bottom one is that one, and we can go there and it sees the bridge, and I have installed the app for it that is needed, so that is working. And I have paired it. You can see the accessory. It sees a smoke detector. Awesome. So if we go back here, back, and done. My PlayHouse here. We can go here and we can select the hall. There's nothing down here, but it does see a smoke detector up here. So if we press that, we see our smoke detector, which it's the same screen as we saw on the other one. So okay, can't do much here, but we can go to the bridge and then we can open it in this app, and there we have our smoke detector here, and we can test the alarm and test, and we'll hear the in a little bit. There, so it does work. Thank you. I think it's done. Okay, so that was the smoke detector. And you should also get a message on the phone if the smoke detector goes off. Next thing that I'm gonna play around with is well, the LED strips. This one is not needed. This one might be needed. This is needed. And the LED strips are needed. So we want to see those. And these, I think they are multiple colors and stuff, so it's gonna be very cool. And they're in 2 very nice spools here. Oh, that could be very cool. Two times 5 meters. Awesome. Okay. Yes. So we need some power for that. So that's my power. So now we just have this, and I'm pretty sure it just needs to go into this. I wonder if this is a hub in itself, and wonder what that is. Oh, that's tape to mount this somewhere. Oh, it has its own. So there's probably a hub inside this. So maybe I didn't need the smoke detector hub. Okay. Oh dear, I see in the manual that we're gonna be messing around here, because I'm not gonna roll those 5 meters out. I'm gonna test them on the spool, which you're not supposed to do. That's because they heat up. 36 watts becomes warm. So remind me not to test this for too long, right? So I just needed to figure out, because the spool here, I guess I can answer my own question. There's a black arrow there, and on the connections here there was also an arrow. I was looking in the manual if there was some help to be found there, and it seems that I found it. So yeah, I think we're good to go. We can pop that in, arrow to arrow. Oh, and it lights up. So maybe I'm in trouble. Maybe I can't turn this on and off. Oh, I can. Just press the button and it's off. Awesome. I can turn them on and off on the button here. Hey Siri, turn off data center lights.
Okay, the Meross smart Wi-Fi light strip is off.
Okay, this was very easy. It has this sticker on here, and that was just to be put into Apple Homekit, and then that worked. But they do all kind of colors, and I haven't figured out how to do those yet. So, just a second. Okay, it's just me being a moron. So, of course, you turn it on and off, and then you you can go into it and you can change the colors of it, and you can edit the colors, and you can pick something else. Green, there we have green lights. So yeah, my idea was that I wanted to mount these out in the data center so I could do some fancy stuff out there. So yeah, we better turn this off before we damage it. So, hey Siri, please turn on blue lights in the data center.
Voila, blue.
Oh, she has such a great sense of humor, doesn't she? This is going really well. The last thing I need to test is, of course, these plugs here, and they have the same QR code on the side here, so they will play directly with Apple HomeKit. So yeah, I'll do a little setup. So to do that, you well, right now my smart LED strip is not replying. That's because it's on the table over there, disconnected. But my data center, let's say that this is gonna be turning on and off a switch. So that would be very nice. Then we add, and we're gonna add an accessory there, and we can scan that code. So I'm gonna scan that code, and I'm not gonna show you. There, I scanned the code. It found a PowerPoint. So it's presenting me with a PowerPoint presentation. We're gonna add that to home. Connecting to PowerPoint. There, and we're gonna add that to my data center. Are we sharp here? Yeah, that's good enough. Continue. So we get our plug up there, and we can call it something else. I'm not sure how smart this is, so we're gonna call it. Wait. Well, that should be good enough. So that we have two of them, so I'm gonna call this one 1. Done. Oh, continue. Oh. Display as a fan or light or power. We can probably change that afterwards. Continue. Done. There. So we can turn that on. So now it lights up green. Let's turn it off. Then it turns off. It's even pretty fast. Cool. So let's go into this. We can edit it there, so we can change the name of it, and we can call it let's call it switch. Tiny switch. Tiny switch. Done. Then we have a switch here, which is a tiny switch. That's just small, but then we can plug that in. And we need, oh, right now it's powered on. Can you see that? You can see that it's powered on. Okay. Hey Siri, please turn off tiny switch in the data center.
Okay, the tiny switch is off.
Okay, so I've added the other plug as well. It's right here. So, hey Siri, turn on air fan in the data center.
Okay, the air fan is on.
So you can see the green LED lighting through here. Hey Siri, turn off air fan in the data center.
Okay, the air fan is off.
So yeah, that works. Okay, that was fun. The smoke detector took a bit of fiddling around to get that up and running with the hub, which is actually still in the power plug behind you. I need to put that in the cupboard, and I need to go and mount everything so that it doesn't show up in my Apple Homekit as missing. The other two things, the LED strip and the power plugs, was very easy to install. When you have to install the hub or all the other stuff as well, you have to make sure that you're connected to a slow Wi-Fi net, the 2.4 gigahertz one. The 5G doesn't work, so and the range for the old Wi-Fi net is also better than the newer 5G one. So when I place these around the house, I get better coverage on the 4G. Is it 4G? I should remember that. I just read about it in all those little, well, never mind. The old Wi-Fi stuff is what's compatible with this stuff, and as you saw, the prices wasn't that bad. And I will of course be sure to leave some links in the description if you want to go check them out. They did actually work pretty well. The functionality of the smoke detector is pretty limited. Would have been awesome if it had had other sensors in there. Now that I have to mount this in the ceiling anyway, it would be cool if it had a motion sensor and temperature sensor, humidity sensor. Lots of improvement that I could come up with. So all this home smart improvement stuff is really a rabbit hole. You can dig yourself into it, and you can program then when you do this and you do that, and yeah, I just need something that turns on and off. And with all these different kits, you kind of need something to tie it all together. And I do know that a lot of you uses other platforms like Home Assistant to tie everything together in one interface. I have also tried that out, and it's definitely a rabbit hole. You can use a lot of time to integrate everything in Home Assistant. So, but thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.